Guys, what's up? How's it going? It's John. Welcome to my NEStalgiaholic show. This video, I wanted to take a closer look at a really classic comic I found recently. It's called the Legend of Zelda comic book. It's part of Nintendo's comic system series. It's by Valiant, the publisher, comic publisher. Valiant, for those who don't know, was started by a former editor-in-chief at Marvel. I believe his name is Jim Shooter, and he spread off, started his own comic book company. This was a series of comic books that Nintendo had published, or Valiant had published through Nintendo's licensed properties from 1990 through 1991. In addition to Zelda, they had other ones like Super Mario Brothers. They had Captain N and the Game Masters comic book, as well as they had like a big compilation one that had Metroid, as well as Punch-Out, a part of it. But those didn't have their standalone issues. I don't know, to be honest with you, how many Zelda issues they made. This is issue number 1. I believe they had a second one as well, according to their ad here. I don't know if they'd had a third issue or not. It is thicker than most comic books. The paper stock is a little bit thicker than you see. It almost feels like almost like a magazine, more so than a comic book as far as thickness goes. But I love the artwork. It's almost done in the same style as the Zelda cartoon series, if you guys remember that. I remember back in the 90s, they also had the Nintendo cereal system. This is the comic system, so this is all part of Nintendo's branding that they did in the 90s. On the back, you have an Iron Sword, Wizard and Warriors 2 ad. This is, what is his name? Fabio. In the back, his ad, you can't believe it's not butter. But anyway, he's on the back. And then you open it up, and I just love the artwork on here. Here's an ad for Fist of the North Star for the Game Boy. How classic is that? So a lot of relevant ads. And you can see that the animation, the art style here is really cool. So let's take a closer look at this magazine. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys had a copy of this, let me know. If you had other Nintendo comics, let me know. And thanks for watching. Okay, so here's a closer look at the comic itself, the cover. Love the box. So you got the Nintendo's license product here, kind of Nintendo Seal quality. Very, very cool. And on the back, like I showed before, you got the Fabio advertisement of Iron Sword. Actually, a really fun game by Acclaim. Interesting enough, Acclaim at one point, I believe starting in 1994, had owned Valiant, was the parent company of Valiant Comics. They owned it for a few years and they sold off, but no longer do they own it. Fist of the North Star for the Game Boy, and then it has, here's the comic itself. You can see the artwork. Love the art style. Game over. Very, very cool. Like I said, thicker paper than I'm used to seeing in most comic books at the time. Very colorful. So obviously the Adventures of Link. A lot of different enemies that you see in the game. I wish they brought back the cartoon. I love the cartoon series. Sweet. Here's Activision ad with some games for the NES. Ghostbusters 2. Archon, Stealth, The Three Stooges. Go Activision. There's an ad for Super Mario Brothers comic system. This is number 2. And you have the Nintendo comic system, so all this Captain N and the Game Masters. Love the series. Did come out on DVD years ago, and now it's like super hard to find, pretty expensive. It's very sought after. Here's an ad for Nintendo Power. Absolutely makes sense. It actually kind of feels like a Nintendo Power as far as paper goes. Like it feels like the thicker paper that you see in Nintendo Power. Captain N, issue number 1, on sale in May. And Game Over to be continued in the next issue coming out in June. And here you can subscribe. You can subscribe to these. There's a Game Boy comic book series as well. All 5 titles, 1 year. $130 for 1 year for all 5 titles. 6 issues at $50. Or 12 issues at basically $22. This is in the early 90s. It's kind of pricey. Well, I guess if you get all those issues, not too bad of a deal. It's cheaper than get them individually. These were at $2 each. So you get to save $2 because this retail price was $1.95. So you save a couple dollars by getting the year subscription. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know, leave a comment below. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Appreciate you guys subscribing. If you guys want to stay in touch, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter. Also have t-shirts available at chopshopgoods.com. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Thank you.